Today in Phoenix, Arizona, a city council member is embroiled in a scandal that's shaking local politics to its core. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark, reporting from Phoenix. All right, let's dive in. First up, we have the case of Jeanette Garcia, a member of the Avondale City Council who's facing a lawsuit for alleged kidnapping. Now, you might be wondering, what on earth happened? Well, it all kicked off when Garcia was accused of drunkenly propositioning a coworker, and as if that wasn't enough, briefly kidnapping his 14-year-old daughter. You can't make this stuff up. To give a bit of context, Garcia has been in hot water before. Earlier this year, she made headlines for calling Tom Hanks a pedo on social media, claiming a misunderstanding because of the Spanish translation of pedo. Now that's worth discussing. The lawsuit against her names Turning Point, Avondale, and the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office as defendants, suggesting they are complicit. If true, this could have major implications for all involved. Garcia's actions, if true, cast a long shadow over her political career, and it's hard to see how she can maintain public trust. Moving on, let's transition to this next topic. Senator Mark Kelly, a retired Navy captain and former NASA astronaut, is under Pentagon scrutiny for a video deemed seditious by President Trump. In the video released on November 18th, Kelly and 5 other members of Congress told armed forces members they could refuse illegal orders, a statement that ruffled quite a few feathers. The Department of Defense is reviewing Kelly's statements, and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has hinted at possible charges under the Uniform Code of Military Justice. Labeling dissent as sedition is a dangerous game that risks stifling necessary political discourse. This incident draws eerie parallels to the days of McCarthyism, when critics of the government were branded as disloyal or traitorous. It's a reminder that the threat of being labeled disloyal can create a chilling effect on political dissent. Let's pivot to the next story. Phoenix police officer Joshua Woodcock has been indicted for a high-speed crash that occurred back in March. Woodcock, who was driving 89 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone, caused a crash that injured Mahamat Abakar and endangered 3 others. Despite the department's commitment to transparency, Woodcock's identity was initially withheld. What's more, Woodcock has a history with the department, having been involved in 14 use-of-force incidents since 2018. He now faces charges of aggravated assault and endangerment. When transparency is compromised, public trust in law enforcement takes a serious hit. Officer accountability is crucial for maintaining public trust, and high-speed pursuits can pose significant risks to public safety. Shifting gears, activist Martin Hernandez was recently arrested while filming ICE activities. Hernandez, a longtime advocate and union organizer in Phoenix, was detained for nearly 5 hours by Mesa police for alleged trespassing. However, activists argue he was targeted for documenting law enforcement actions. The arrest led to immediate community protests and support from political figures. Community leaders emphasize Hernandez's role in advocating for immigrant rights and documenting ICE activities. Hernandez's arrest underscores the vital role of activism in safeguarding civil liberties. Community support can greatly influence the outcome of legal and law enforcement actions. And now for something completely different. Phoenix residents are opposing the development of a Joey Biltmore restaurant due to traffic and noise concerns. The upscale restaurant, proposed by the Canada-based Joey Restaurant Group, would replace an office building at 31st Street and Camelback Road. Residents like Colleen Resch-Goretti are leading the charge against the development, citing concerns for young families and inadequate parking. Balancing development with community interests is crucial to maintaining the character of neighborhoods. The role of engaged citizens in influencing urban planning decisions cannot be overstated. And that's your report for today from the City Report with Dean Bark here in Phoenix. Have a great day and join us again tomorrow for more news around town.